Good morning, DBS family. It's a nice, cozy day over here at DBS, and I'm so happy that you're joining us for another proper initiation of your day. I hope that you guys are ready to take all the positive vibes that we are delivering because you know that we do not fail you any morning. We always make sure that you kick off your day with the right energy and with all the necessary information that you need to be an active part of discussions about what's happening here in St. Lucia. So on that note, let's kick things off with our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Time now for a summary of your top stories. We started news that the Events Company of St. Lucia launched St. Lucia Carnival 2022 on Tuesday, March 29th.
2020 was going to be probably our biggest carnival ever. The
Wow.
anticipation, the excitement, everyone was ready to go. So you can imagine when we got that news that because of COVID-19 that we had to suspend carnival. The disappointment was felt across the entire Orange community. Okay? So when we got the news that the minister was going to see if we can move forward with at least some vax masks, our camp was very elated. We were, how do I put it? We were over the top because for 2 years we've been rebranding ourselves. We've been looking at ways of improving our product. So the news came at a very good time for us.
The event is just one of several carnivals across the region and the world that are to go ahead, but with tight restrictions in light of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. In other news, the Minister for Equity, Social Justice and People's Empowerment and the Parliamentary Representative for Castries Southeast, Joachim Henry, says the 2022-2023 budget reflects a notable improvement in allocations for the social sector and is in keeping with the Labour Party government's mantra of putting the people first.
Mr. Speaker, we witness an increase from $7,587,128 in the last financial year, 2021-22, to an allocation of $12,731,892 for this fiscal year. And similarly, Mr. Speaker, the overall agency budget has increased from $50,567,613 to $61,513,793, an overall of $16 million to the social sector as it relates to the Ministry of Equity.
He was making his contribution to the debate on the estimates of revenue and expenditure in Parliament on Wednesday. Come May 1st, the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards will be implementing a vehicle pre-shipment inspection program for used motor vehicles and a pre-entry verification program for new motor vehicles.
St. Lucia Bureau of Standards will, as of the 1st of May, implement a vehicle pre-shipment, pre-entry program. The pre-shipment will be for used motor vehicles and the pre-entry will be for new motor vehicles. This measure is necessary because of the increasing incidence of defective vehicles, both new and used, and the measures will ensure that consumers receive vehicles which are compliant with the necessary regulations. We have seen an increasing incidence of reports of defective vehicles, and these things have a deleterious impact on the consuming public. They impact significantly on public safety and road safety, and we have developed this new program which incorporates into our existing import monitoring mechanisms in order to adequately address the needs of the society.
Director at the Bureau of Standards, Vern Emmanuel, says the measure is necessary to protect the St. Lucian consumer from purchasing defective vehicles. Finally, on Wednesday, the St. Lucia Bureau of Standards hosted a food safety workshop to educate participants on the proper handling of food.
We recognize there's a need for food safety training on island, and even that was more or less verified by the number of registrants we got for the workshop today. And this workshop is really to teach participants on the importance of food safety, how it is that they should engage themselves when working with and around food, and it's targeted at all food handlers, and a food handler is anyone who handles food. So even if the food is packaged, this workshop is also important. And it's also important even to the housewife as well, because all of us, we are food handlers, you know. And basically, they will more or less learn what it is that they need to do when working with food to ensure that they reduce the risk of foodborne illness by someone eating their food.
The head of certification at the SLBS, Xanthi Dubizon, says the training will minimize the instances of foodborne illnesses on the island. Those are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Thank you so much to our dedicated news team for keeping us so well informed about what's happening here in St. Lucia. Don't worry, if you missed it, you could always check back in at midday or this evening for our subsequent newscasts. Okay, everyone, we are about to head off into the rest of the show, but before we can do that, we have to take a quick commercial break, so stay with us because we will be right back. Welcome back, DBS family. Right now we are coming to you from Constitution Park in the busy city of Castries. And as you could tell, we have a familiar face here with us who is always ready to inform us when KFC has big things going on. And today is no different. So good morning, Damien. What's going on today?
Okay, well, you know, we're having a job fair. We've had one sometime last year, in October, and we're having one today again. The idea is to, the reason is, of course, to hopefully get team members on board. I mean, we in need of some team members in our different departments, you know, maintenance, drivers and riders for the delivery department, and also just team members for the restaurants. So we're having this job fair here today where people can actually come in, go through the application process, and actually get processed and then get interviewed, and hopefully get employed.
All right, so like a quick pace in terms of getting employed with KFC, because I know a lot of people, they struggle with the sending the email and waiting for weeks sometimes to see if your email is responded. So I guess you all identified that concern and decided to take it by the horns.
Yes, definitely. You sort of hit the nail on the head. It's like this process expedites the process of getting employees. Of course, people can go online, still go through the normal process, go online and fill the applications online, but that way it takes a little longer because when it's online, then we have to process it. We don't meet you in person, the face-to-face interactions, and you know, it makes it easier and quicker because you can get a sense of somebody when you have them face-to-face than just a form. So we're hoping that this will get us at least some of the complement of stuff that we're missing.
Well, I know you mentioned this is the second such activity that's taking place through KFC. So what was the response to the first activity like, and what kind of response are you expecting today?
Well, the first one, the response was very good. A lot of people came through. We did actually hire persons from the first one, but as you know, sometimes like we get a lot of applications, but the persons sometimes don't show up, don't call back, you know, and stuff like that. So it's really boils down to sometimes like a law of averages. So like if you want like 10 people, you have to go for hire like interview like about 60. You know, that's what happened in the last time. We did get persons. We were encouraged by the responses. This is why we're having this one here right now. And the responses has been good. I mean, steadily from morning, as you can see, persons coming in, they fill out the applications. So it's we're here for the day, but we have a steady flow. We've had a steady flow of people coming here.
Okay, cool. Now, I wonder if you have any tips for anyone who's thinking about sending in their application or is considering, you know, taking the path of employment to KFC. What tips would you give them that could maybe give them the edge on the application process?
Well, first and foremost, I mean, you have to make sure the application, all the information that's asked for in the application, it's filled out properly. That's the first step. And the second step is, get to know about the company that you are applying for. So it will show, in the event that you reach the stage of an interview, the potential employer could say that at least you have interests, and then you really look like somebody that want to work with the company. I mean, show enthusiasm. I mean, be prepared. I mean, dress well. make sure you're well attired, well groomed. All of this hygiene and everything is an integral part of it. So you just come dressed anyhow, and your whole demeanor, your whole body language. So it's a total package. That's something that you could actually go online and read about, or ask persons that possibly you feel might know.
Yeah, like HR person.
Right, ask them questions about what is the best way to prepare. So for my advice would be just make sure that you're prepared.
All right, be prepared. I remember there was a song about that in, was it Lion King? The Be Prepared song. So for all the Disney babies out there, it stands true for life and for everything you're going to explore. It's always important to be prepared.
Yes, so definitely. So we're hoping that persons who are watching this and at home, we can come down to Constitution Park and actually go through the process. We are actually looking for persons. So persons will get hired. So I'm encouraging, if you're between the ages of maybe 20, 25, young school livers, and you're not working right now, you're not employed, you're home, you're idle. So you can come down, join our team. Like I said, team members for delivery. We need drivers and riders, and maintenance technicians as well. That's the persons we're looking for.
All right, guys, and don't worry. If you can't make it down to Constitution Park, you can still go through the regular mode of applying.
Yeah, definitely. You can go on the website and you can apply online. Yeah, it's kfcslu.com, and you go to the careers option, and you can apply online.
Okay, great. So we have some KFC team members in the making watching right now, and I hope you guys put your best foot forward and, step into one of the leading companies in St. Lucia in the culinary arts. So that's a wrap for us right here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back, DBS family. The man is back. Yes, Deshawn is here with us again, but he's not wearing his crown, so he's here in a different capacity. So good morning, Deshawn. How are you doing?
Good morning, Jack. I'm doing fantastic. Good morning, St. Lucia.
All right, guys. So along the pageant trail, I was actively speaking about Deshawn's golden voice, and he has decided to bless us again with a new track. So tell us about that.
All right. So on Monday, I officially, launched my first soca song. That is Purge Them Out. It was written by Arthur Ale, and it was produced by Swain. Yes. So the song came about when in 2019 I won the Arthur Ale Challenge. And from since I reached out to Arthur. Well, Arthur has been my mentor from since. And, I told him that I wanted to go into the soca arena because I have a special love for soca music. And I wanted to be that voice for St. Lucia. I want to be a next Teddy. You understand? Yeah, man.
Teddy, they coming for your title.
Yeah, so I reached out to him and I said, buddy, I want to go into the soca arena. And he told me, he have a few songs in his archives that he never did, he never performed. If it is that I wanted to listen, I told him, well, sure. He sent me a few songs. He asked me for my email. He sent me a few songs, and I was going through the songs, and then there was just this one song that just captured me. I'm like, bro, that is the song. That is the song I want to do. That is the song I'm going to do. I made a few persons listen to it. My mom, my band members, and everybody was like, that is the song. Let's do it. And this is where the whole concept and the whole song came about.
From time it get mommy approval. He said the band members too, but from time it get the mommy approval, it would be a hit track. Now, I've already heard the track, but let's see how other people's reactions have been, because obviously I've already expressed that I'm so excited about the path you're on and all your projects that you're putting out. So what has the response of the wider public been?
Let me tell you, it has been overwhelming. The support, I appreciate every single person who has reached out. Guys, people are sending videos like crazy. Everybody's jamming to the songs. Everybody's having fun with the songs. And I'm really, really, really appreciative of all my St. Lucians. Let me tell you, St. Lucians, true support. And it just warms my heart when you see people support their own. And I'm really, really, really happy that everybody's coming on board and everybody's, content with the song.
All right, Deshawn. So with this soca track out, you really making your burst onto the scene. How excited are you for Carnival season?
I am really, I can't even tell you, I'm really excited because it was, in planning since 2019. Now that, we're going to have a carnival and we're going to hopefully have Soca Monarch, I'm looking forward to that and I'm just really excited for everything ahead.
Boy, I can't imagine you taking the stage at Soca Monarch. The outfits alone, the fashion police are coming.
Right.
All right, Deshawn, let's not keep you for too long before your fans come and run down DBS trying to get a minute of your time. So, before we let the people go, I hope you learned your lesson last time. Before we let the people go, what you have to say?
All right, good morning, St. Lucia, and one word of advice. If you have that one bad mind, that one negative person in your life, all you need to do is lick shot, pudge them out, pudge them out. Yes, I.
For the future, restoring the pride. It's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Yeah, sweet Beatles, nothing like you. So iconic on this beautiful isle. Yeah, we adore you, so we will protect you. So your beauty can be seen by all eyes. Yeah. Rise up, high Beatles, rise. Rise up to the occasion. Let the whole world recognize your beauty, you're my sensation. Yeah, we are special people, so let's rediscover what the Beatles mean to you and me. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Oh, we are so blessed to be loved by the rest. World Heritage status, it brings such pride to us. Let's not forget to keep safe from all threats. Beatles conservation is our vocation. Rise up, high Beatles, rise. Rise up to the occasion. Let the whole world recognize your beauty, you're my sensation. Yeah, we are special people, so let's rediscover what the Beatles mean to you and me. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Yeah. Rise, rise, rise. Go Beatle, rise, rise, rise. Beaty Beatle, rise, rise, rise. Everybody, let's rise, rise. Oh yeah, yeah. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Restoring the pride, it's yours and it's mine. Let's do this together. Preserve for the future. Yeah.
St. Lucia, let's rediscover ourselves. Protect the Peto management area. Let's restore the pride of the PMA as the World Heritage Site.
All right, DBS family, that is a wrap for today's show. So I hope that you're ready to kick off your day. I'm sending you positive energy, positive vibes, and I'm really hoping that you have a great one and that you will be joining us again tomorrow at the same time to ensure that you start off your day in the right way again and again on DBS This Morning. Have an awesome day. See you next time.